Siblings play an important role in each other's lives. They can provide companionship, support, and love. They can also be a source of conflict and competition. But when siblings are faced with challenges, they can also be a source of strength and resilience. One of the biggest challenges that siblings can face is abuse. Abuse can come from many different sources, including parents, caregivers, and other siblings. It can be physical, emotional, or sexual. Abuse can have a devastating impact on siblings. It can lead to feelings of isolation, shame, and guilt. It can also damage relationships between siblings and make it difficult for them to trust each other. But siblings can also be a powerful force for healing. When siblings support each other, they can help each other to overcome the effects of abuse. They can also help each other to build healthy relationships and to live happy and fulfilling lives. Here are some stories of siblings who have survived abuse. 1. Sarah and John. Sarah and John were raised by an abusive father. Their father would beat them and call them names. He would also isolate them from their friends and family. Sarah and John learned to rely on each other for support. They would talk to each other about what was happening and they would comfort each other. They also helped each other to stay strong and to never give up hope. When Sarah and John were old enough, they left their father's house and started their own lives. They are now both married and have children of their own. They are also close friends and they continue to support each other through thick and thin. 2. Michael and David. Michael and David were raised by a narcissistic mother. Their mother was constantly putting them down and comparing them to each other. She also expected them to be perfect and to achieve great things. Michael and David felt a lot of pressure to live up to their mother's expectations. They also felt a lot of rivalry and competition between each other. When Michael and David were adults, they both started to realize that their mother's behavior was not normal. They also started to realize that they were not alone and that there were other people who had been raised by narcissistic parents. Michael and David went to therapy together and they helped each other to understand the effects of narcissistic parenting. They also helped each other to build self-esteem and to develop healthy relationships. Michael and David are now both adults and they are living happy and fulfilling lives. They are also close friends and they continue to support each other. These are just a few examples of siblings who have survived abuse. Siblings can be a powerful force for healing and support. If you are a sibling who has been abused, please know that you are not alone and that there is help available. You can reach out to a therapist, a support group, or a hotline for help. Some tips for siblings who are supporting each other through abuse. 1. Be there for each other. Listen to each other and offer support. Let your sibling know that you believe them and that you are there for them. 2. Help each other to stay safe. If your sibling is still living in an abusive situation, help them to make a plan to escape. If they are already out of the abusive situation, help them to stay safe and to avoid contact with the abuser. 3. Encourage each other to seek professional help. A therapist can help you and your sibling to understand the effects of abuse and to develop coping mechanisms. 4. Be patient and understanding. Healing from abuse takes time. Be patient with your sibling and with yourself. Remember, you are not alone. There are many resources available to help siblings who are supporting each other through abuse.